Oh, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Let me fix the camera. Give me a second, boys. I think I figured it out with this Viktor. I think I just need to add a seal. Damn, let me cancel. Much better. I think the Viktor is pretty strong. It's probably one of the strongest decks in the game. I mean, 𝐂𝐓 is pretty good, and Viktor is good against 𝐂𝐓 in my opinion. We're gonna need this, we're gonna need this, we're gonna not need this. Cool. Okay, what's happening? The opponent is being really slow. Alright, yeah, 100% we start with this. It does give us the option to go to Viktor next turn. He gets misfortune in 2 turns. We could kill her. But I want to save this for... We got another call though. So we should be fine, we should be able to respond. We really need a seal is what we need. That's what we need. Alright, so here we could go an auction, recruit. Or I'm just gonna go Viktor to gain value from the killing of this dude. I probably should have won this first. I don't know how he could kill it. We'll see. No, he doesn't. Let's go Viktor just in case he kills this, and then we'll end the turn. He could, I mean, he really can't. He can't bring her accelerated, but he could just play her out. Okay, so this is a Dead Bloom deck. So we have Vengeance for the Dead Bloom. We just don't have Salvage, which is going to be a problem, I believe. But as long as we start taking... Well, he's going to be at 7 next turn. I could put the Hidden Blade just in case he tries to conquer me somehow. No, next turn he goes to 9. So he could play Dead Bloom. So I need to stay in base. I need to stay in base this turn. I want to conquer here so bad, but there's no way for me to save this. I mean, I could conquer here and then just Hidden Blade the Dead Bloom. That would be funny. Let's try to do that actually. I think that would be hilarious if we get that off. I think that would be the funniest thing in the world if we get that off. Let's try to do that. So he's at 9. So there's no dead blue. He's not gonna be able to come here. Oh, he does. Crazy. He's crazy. You're insane. Damn, no response to that. Damn. So he could dead bloom next turn. So we gotta just move this forward, take this back. And we still have a good answer for dead bloom. We do need a unit to play down, so hopefully we draw something good. I don't know why the game is glitching right now. I mean, if he's gonna force me, I'll just do it. I don't know what's happening right now. Complete glitch. Crazy game, huh? It kind of broke down. What up, Tim? What's up, buddy? Okay, Vilma. It's kind of tough to play around, but it's okay. I like it. This is a great hand. I just don't need this right now. Everything else I need. Not bad. Whoa, I could have played this, huh? I messed up there. How did I not see that I have access to this? Oh, I misplayed there. It's okay. This is a great place to sit in. I didn't want to play seal because I wanted to see if I needed access to this. Just to eat this. After that, he just has a tough game because I have these two. If this pays off, eating this, that's game over, right? Oh, there's a snap vine. So yeah, here we call it. We just call the snap vine here. It doesn't really do anything for him. So now we can play this. What just happened? Oh, I just glitched. I just glitched. So now I can't play it. And it took my mana. Nice. Nice. Holy moly. Oh my god. No, it took my mana. It was wrong for me to actually do it anyways. I'm so mad because now I can't play anything. Wow, this game is glitching hard. So frustrating, dude. So frustrating. Let me scare him off. Nice, no misfortune. He's so lucky. It's okay, his deck is trash anyways. I want to keep it there to scare him. No dead blue. There could be a challenge here. Does he have the heart to conquer? Wow, he has it. I like this guy. Now he's gonna play something? Doesn't matter, activate however you want. There's a challenge. I figured. I think she should have played it early. I don't know what he was worried about. We will put a hidden blade here on this one. Interesting. Is that a reaction? No, it's an action, so I can... He only did one? What a joke. Hopefully it's not him again. I'll just concede if it's him. Let's go. matchup I'm looking for. Let's go. He only has Singularity to hit me in base. As long as I stay in base, I'm good. Oh, this is huge. Damn, I need this hand. No, I don't need this. Not bad. I do need some of those 3 costs though. Oof, I can play this turn 1. Yeah, but he's gonna call the weak me. This is actually the better play anyways, because I get to conquer both areas. He goes to 5? Yep, 5. That's crazy. Okay. That actually makes him susceptible to call the weak. No, because of this, yeah. He'll never be susceptible to call the weak. It's a problem. Can never hit him with call. Game is gonna feel much smoother here. Go here, go here. Go here. He's gonna go to 6 next turn. Could also play Angelo here. I need to get this guy out. And some security next to him, I think. Just in case he calls me after he kills these 2. He only has 6, so there's not a lot of option. There's a Michelangelo. Pretty strong there. I can't really do much. Yeah, but this is very bad for him, I think. I mean, I drew 2 Michelangelos. I'm in a really bad position, but okay. Okay. What else is he gonna do? Okay. Cool. Cool. I think a better way to do that is leave that recruit in the back and eat your new one. Okay. So he wants to grab the... I mean, that's not a struggle for me. I'm thinking here I could just grand strategy and win the game. Can I? I literally can, right? Because if he's siphoning, I'm siphoning. Let's see here. I'll be the... Yeah, I 100% win the game, right? If I go grand stratagem here. I don't know why it does that. So even with siphoning energy, I still win this fight. Even if he siphons power. Wow. Didn't expect that one though. Yeah, I'll just kill the Viktor. Damn. Damn it, I didn't expect that, I'm not gonna lie. Should I run back? If I killed the crew patron, he would have got a recruit, which is huge. Let's do this first. And we'll do this. We'll play this. I think this is the right way to play Evangel. You never play him in the base. I don't think you ever play him in the base. And I think we'll just hide here. Yep, with one of these. We'll hide over here. End the turn. So many ways for him to win, but I mean I have Grand Stratagem next turn, so I think I should be fine if he kills the Evangel. Plus we're at 5, so could threaten. We're threatening lethal if he doesn't conquer correctly here. I mean he could go Grand Stratagem though, and just double conquer, and then we have to do the same. What is he doing here? Yeah, but he does. It's only on a battlefield, so okay. Sure. Damn, I drew all my siphoning. So that's the signal. We have to use one of them. Is he gonna use another one? No, he just sacrificed his own. So he does want his own recruits too. No, he didn't whoops. I know you didn't whoops. I know he didn't whoops. Doesn't matter for me. All I need to do is get to 6. After that I threaten lethal no matter what. What I need to do is drop that Evangel on the board, on the battlefield, on a battlefield somewhere. Okay, good. Whew. So all I have to do is drop my Evangel on here, retreat this guy backwards, and then just set up for my next turn, and I'll win the game. Because next turn I could just go Grand Stratagem. Like, this is the thing about this yellow deck, is if you don't have, going against yellow, if you don't have a way to shut down my hand, which you don't, you auto lose the game. So what we do here is we play this here, put this back here, yeah, I think this is the highest value play here, is to actually do this. And one last thing, maybe put the hidden blade in. What do you guys think? Why not? We're guaranteed victory next turn. We're guaranteed victory with the Grand Stratagem. Or a 1,000 tail. Accelerated play. This is how you play Evangel. I love Evangel. Wow, I get how you play him now. You literally just play him on the battlefield, and then you retreat with that unit that you just had on the battlefield. That's how you play this guy. Or you conquer a battlefield and you play him on top. And then you have a Viktor in the back, that way you get so many recruits. You get 5 recruits and a draw from the destroying of this area. He recognizes he lost the game here. Just concede, buddy. Just concede. You lose game. I could 1,000 tails, but I'm gonna just grand stratagem him. I could 1,000 tails though. I think a little bit more power. No, grand stratagem is more power because it would be 6, 9. No, it would be 6. Whereas here would be a lot, 25. Oh, it's gonna be a lot more. Yeah, this is a game. I almost don't want to do that because I don't want him to know my secret power. So I think I'm gonna win the other way. -3 goes to, what is this right now? 13. If it goes to 7. I can't even push 7. Yeah, I could push 7. Yeah. I don't want him to think I have grand stratagem. Because I don't want him to know the power of this with grand stratagem. Maybe I shouldn't have showed him the tails. Man, I'm loving this deck. Ooh, this is a good matchup for me. I want to see this matchup. It's a tough matchup. He's going first, so it's great for him. Recycling would be nice. Something like the Trifarian would help me. Damn it. It actually gave him the one I don't want to give him. It actually accelerated the game heavily, but this is good. I have this. I think this and this is useless here. Actually, might need this siphoning. No, I need killing. I need killing cards, like culling the weak. Stuff like that. There we are. Let's go, baby. Alright. Okay, so he's at 3. He's definitely gonna start the game with something good. That's pretty bad, actually. Play this into this. Okay, now what? What happens now? Now we have...
Imagine being able...
Now we have Petroki coming here. Cool. He's at 5. Okay. No, he started 3. That's why I'm gonna go to 6. Okay. Kiana's here. I kill Pit Rookie. I kill Kiana 2. Or I could just target Kiana and then still kill Pit Rookie. He does have the on guard. We definitely conquer here. Let me think. I could go kill Vengeance. That way he literally has nothing next turn. I think we do this. I could just do this. Riptide, and then here, and then she comes here. And then... I mean, if he unguards, he's at 4. With the unguard, he goes to 6. I can't kill that. If he unguards, we're just gonna vengeance, right? If he unguards, we just vengeance. Cool. Oh, I should have let this out first. Now we could just call the weak here. I don't know if I played this right. I couldn't conquer here. No defy. And now we just end the turn here. Bad turn for us, guys. We didn't have an auction to play. Another one. That's fine. That's fine. There she is now. Now I have her. I have 7. I could play these 2. Which I believe is right. I could also play this retreat. I wish this was the ganking. 5 retreat, play this. No, this has to be out. I almost want to hit him with this. I'm at 7. I could still Riptide next turn. Yeah, I'll do it. I can still Riptide next turn, so I'll do it. Only because I can Riptide. If I couldn't Riptide, I would not do it. That way when this 𝐂𝐎 comes forward, I just eat it. And then we just conquer these 2. And we're far ahead, I think, after that. Oh, he just cancelled. Okay. Just concede the game. You lost the game, buddy. Okay, so you had to pass your whole turn just for that. Should have played the 𝐂𝐿𝐴ngelo here. It's still a conqueror right here. If I conquer here, I force him to come at me. So once this guy gets pulled out, he loses game. He will use, I mean, he will have enough for discipline, but I think we'll just conquer him. Yeah, this is fine. He also opened us up for Grand Strategy. I mean, we could just Grand Strategy him here and win. Yeah, actually the Yi matchup is very easy. As long as you get called a weak and like one more removal. Pretty much he literally cannot deal with you. It's time to do the Riptide. I have 2 of them. I have to use 1. He's probably gonna have discipline, but that means I just walk in and kill him. And then we just go to 6 here, and we win the game after. Yep, there it is. It's fine. You still take 6 damage. That's fine. I'll just conquer here. He has nothing else. He just dies. Alright, I actually forgot about the Yi +2. Holy moly. Thank God. So it wasn't an overkill, it was actually perfect. Alright, and there we are. We're just gonna conquer here. Lay 1 unit down here. And then pass the game. That's game, I think. Because we were ready for the Yi. Riptide is just so strong against green. It's just so good against green and orange. So green and orange, if you just play 3 Riptides, I mean, you're pretty much winning every green and orange matchup. The Riptide is just too good. And then you couple that with Grand Stratagem, so the good turns where you see that the opponent kind of overextended. Like last turn, he had to pull out a Yi and he only had 2 standing up. So I could have Grand Stratagem to like conquer everything. Stuff like that, like you know you're gonna win the game soon. I mean, this is game over. Like here I don't even have to Grand Stratagem. I have actually the other card that is better than Grand Stratagem. It's this guy. This guy is uncounterable, but this is actually right now the right answer. Because it will turn to exactly what it turned to earlier. Which is you're gonna have to now play 2 disciplines or you lose the game. Yeah, literally, he literally, like, you have to play discipline to answer that. You can't answer in any other way. So it's a big problem for him. I mean, this is why 𝐂𝐍𝐍 is actually really strong against him. And Riptide is actually really strong against, like I said, orange. So you're gonna see it really strong against Seth here. Hopefully we get the obelisk of power. That's an insanely good battlefield for Viktor for some reason. Just that early advantage is so good. Yeah, there it is. So we both get actually the battlefields we want. There's a Riptide. I don't need to draw. This is a great hand. I need to draw into killing unit. Like I need Call of the Week. I need Vengeance. This is a bad draw. Guys, this is actually very bad. Like my Riptide is my only carry right now, but this is not gonna be enough, I think. Okay, this is a good play. That way we get 2 points early. I don't think he misses here because there's 4. He could just pull out his set, right? No, his set's 5. We'll see what happens here. I think he should. I mean, once Seth is out, I'm gonna try to kill it. This is actually a tough matchup. We'll see how it goes. Actually, not sure how this is gonna go. Good play here. Now I can't Call the Week him. This is tough. Now I can't actually just go conquering. I think I'm gonna lose my pace. I would rather just wait 1 more turn, I guess. Well, no. Wait a minute. I could just lose this for this. I can gain a point. I do have grand stratagem, so I could win there that way. I don't want to overextend. I can't play the book right now. Fuck. I mean, I could grand stratagem next turn, potentially. If I get 2 yellow runes. If he wants to overextend a little bit, could gain huge advantage here. We also have access to the Riptide. I don't know what's gonna happen though. He could just play set challenge. No, he can't. 4 cards in hand in the set. Challenge. What is this one? Oh, he's gonna spend the buff first? Wow. He spends the buff first. Just to draw. I think he should have conquered, then spend the buff. That's a misplay. Oh, he doesn't draw. Wow. He actually doesn't draw. Just because he doesn't want to spend the buff. That was a huge misplay. That's a huge misplay, guys. Because he needs to kill this. Okay, so he puts this down. Oh, showstopper. Okay, well, I mean... he doesn't care. Right? That's why. We're gonna have to Riptide it, and then it just comes back to life. At least we know that he doesn't have a showstopper in hand, because he actually misplayed here. I don't know why it's at 7 right now. You can't double buff it. Oh, this is the other set. Damn, this is the other one. Yeah, I'm just gonna grand stratagem and win the game here. You can't really win the game because set just brings him back. But I mean, the guy is very far behind, right? He goes to literally 2. What does he have in hand? What can he do? Call to glory? Fuck. I mean, at least we know that he has no hand anymore. That sucks for me. And this one is gonna be a hidden blade? What is this one? Yeah, hidden blade. Nice. Dang. Oh, he kills his own unit. Good. Oh, I'm screwed. I need a lot more turns. Aw, damn. Ugh. No comment. Why? Why is he doing that? Why is he sacrificing his unit? He said whoops. So now we know why. He's just really bad at the game. I think we need units here. He's just really bad at the game, I guess. What, did he forget that he's a he's a actual, like, he didn't heal from the damage that he dealt because he didn't start the showdown. Anyways, he's at 5, 4 cards in hand. I'm at 5, 5 cards in hand. We're pretty equal, but I have a board, he doesn't. We'll see. As long as I can control him from here, we should be fine. And there's the misfortune. There's the call of the week. Holy moly, perfect timing, baby. Like, I get to call her, baby. No one else does. Here's my question. Do I just call the week Evangel? So what I'm thinking of, just play Evangel, call the week. I want Evangel to lose the fight. Yeah, I know that. I know that you just concede. Because you built your deck like trash. You need the... I mean, he played his 2 cost units. I don't know how he lost. I mean, he got a little bit over... confident, I guess. Yeah, underestimated the grand stratagem there. And then misplayed after with the set. So you could say he got extremely tilted. So this is a very strong matchup for the Yi. But I think we figured it out. I think we play it right here. We just got a mulligan right. Okay, this is amazing against Yi. Okay, this is amazing against Yi. This is amazing against Yi. This is amazing against Yi. I just can't have 2 of this though. Why not? I mean, I have everything else I need, to be honest. Why not? I'll just keep it in my hand. I want more removal. Shield Poro is really good here. Nice job. Oh, Pit Rook is the same. I think this is the right play here. One thing we could do is just go here and play Evangel on top. Potentially. Double Patruki is annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Good thing we have actual vengeances, so we can select what we want to kill. Because Call the Week here would not have worked very well. Next turn he gets to pull out the Yi, potentially. We'll see what he wants to do. I can take my time. I don't have to rush yet. I mean, I don't have access to Grand Stratagem next turn though, not gonna lie. That's a little bit scary. Why? Why did that happen? Oh, because of this. That's why that happened. At least if he conquers here, we know he definitely doesn't have Yi next turn. Okay, there's the charm on the Evangel, which is really good. And then he comes and conquers here. So we know he doesn't have access to Yi next turn. 100%. Yeah, the Yi is gonna gain a huge amounts of value from these just 2 small units. Against me, at least. Just hope here maybe that he opens up a room for Grand Stratagem, maybe, so we can get some control back. Okay, so no Yi next turn. We can't play Grand Stratagem. Oh my god, I think we lose the game here. Damn. I mean, I am screwed. He had exactly 3-2 to stop anything. I mean, I should have actually kind of Grand Strategy. Well, I can't. I can't Grand Strategy him. I think I lose the game just because of that. I'm screwed. I don't have a way to play anything. But I can slow him down. And force him to kind of go into the double here. Which sucks for him. I just need to buy some time to go to 6. That's all. Don't tell me double discipline wins the game. Holy shit. It's out of a glitch, by the way. He's not supposed to be able to buff himself. All of that because I didn't have Call of the Week, bro. That's crazy. And he glitched the game. He wasn't supposed to actually have that buff on himself. He can't buff himself. Pitruki cannot buff itself. So he took advantage of that buff. Which was, well, if you recall it, does it recall with the buff? Maybe, yeah. Actually, it does recall with the buff, I think. It's a lot of drawing. I don't know, I just had a very bad hand against him. Bad start. And he started really well. He drew all his disciplines, he had the Zonyas, he had anything he needed to survive. He just drew really well, I drew really bad. I think I would have won that game. If he didn't cheat. No, I mean he didn't cheat actually. But if I didn't fall so far behind so quickly, I think I would have won the game. I think I should have passed that turn to take that point. I think I messed up there. I misplayed again. I kind of started that glitch of the recruits. I have to play Evangel against green. Because they have Blitzcrank. The target was supposed to give him 2 standing. 100% we're playing this. Alright, baby Ari, what are you gonna do? What you gonna do? There's the Blitzcrank. He's not on a battlefield though. So what the fuck just happened, bro? I guess he doesn't... Wait, what? He has to be one played, right? He failed. Fail. I mean, I guess I get it. You don't want to even pull this. Oh, he's still gonna pull me. What a despicable person, huh? I should have just killed myself. I messed up there. I shouldn't have let myself die like that. I should have just killed myself. Not that he gains anything from it, but I get the extra draw, which is great. Why do I have to pass the response 100 times, and if I click the wrong pass the response, then I lose my whole turn? Gotta pass response 100 million times. I mean, perfect timing, to be honest. But I'm not gonna play it right now. I could just conquer here. I mean, I'll play the other Evangel, that way just kinda makes sense. Doesn't matter what they do, they can't shut me down. Why do I have to respond to everything? So bothersome. You know what? I'm just not gonna die this turn. I'm gonna actually kill him if he comes here. Such a misplay for him to play him in the back like that. I don't know what he's doing. He can't be giving me this much time. I just win the game now. Automatically. Plus now I have great stratagem if I want to kill him. That's fine, I'm gonna go kill it anyway. He needed one more. He needed a defy. He needed one more for the defy. Poor guy. Maybe now he has a defy. I guess that's game. So since we saved this, we definitely bring this down, bring this back. Play this out. Oh, glitched again. And then hide one more time. And end the turn. That's game. I don't know what's happening. I don't know why he keeps doing this. I don't know why that unit is buffed that I have. It shouldn't be buffed. That recruit should not be buffed. Nice. Is he gonna charm? Charm would be smart. That way I lose this hidden blade. Oh, it's a consult. Nice. I could draw. He can't win wall. If I want to, I could just grand strategy and win the game. Can't win wall. He can only defy once. He can't win wall. I could just grand strategy him and then play a hidden blade, and that's game. I don't even need to grand strategy him. Just play another one here. Okay, I kind of messed that up and put the yellow rune out, which is bad, I think. Okay, so he played all the saw now. He doesn't have any more green. I mean, the game's over, right? Let's see. 2 more mana. What is he gonna do with it? Alright guys, I wanna check out the recent meta, Riftbound meta. Tournament, and I want to check out the tournament. I want to see what topped. All right, guys, we got you guys the tournament from August 2nd. 128 player tournament from the Saturday of August 2nd, guys, hosted by Riftbound Meta. They're hosting weekly tournaments, as you guys can see up here. We're gonna go ahead and look at the final match here. Ari versus Viktor. Viktor, I believe, is the stronger matchup. Now, Ari is obviously a very strong deck with the Sprite Mothers. They can gain huge advantage very early. Also, they have the Obelisk of Power going to 4 immediately, which looks insane. But of course, the Obelisk of Power also helps Viktor. He has 2 units as well. He's gonna be able to go gain points very quickly. Both decks try to do the same thing, conquer battlefields as quickly as possible. Ari, I believe, is just better at holding on to them, but Viktor is also really good at kind of building small units in the back and utilizing them really well. So let's go ahead and see how Viktor wants to respond to the Watchful Sentry. We're gonna just play Ravenbloom, just gain the 2 points, play at our own recruit, and then are we gonna eat our recruit in the back? I think that's right, to eat the back end recruit, because Ari's strong in defending, but it's not very strong in attacking. I believe if he plays the Cruel Patron to the right side and eat his recruit here, he would actually hold on to that battlefield very easily. He could also just eat this recruit here, and I don't think Ari has very much potential of conquering this one. They don't have a strong acceleration at 6. Let's see how this goes. We're gonna play ahead Watchful Sentry. Are we just trying to lose it, or are we gonna play Discipline here? Oh, we're gonna play the On Guard. On Guard is gonna allow us to just gain that +2, going to 3, and Ravenbloom is gonna die because there's no response. Because we also use that ability on our Watchful Sentry, we're gonna go ahead and draw. That's really effective. Now we get 2 draw basically from the Watchful Sentry. Also, we're moving the Cruel Patron with the Charm, which is actually proving why the Charm is not the greatest card. The Cruel Patron is not that great in the Viktor deck anymore. It's just such a big card that eats a lot of your board up and is very easily responded with the Blitzcrank, Charm, Challenge. It's just difficult to keep on board. Falling Stars, difficult to keep on board, and you lose a lot for losing it. But yeah, guys, it was a great idea there for the Cruel Patron. It is gone now. We do have 7 mana now, though. We have 7 runes. We could do a lot with the 7 runes. We could potentially play a 𝐂𝐿 I think it's really strong against green Ari, because if he does charm it, that would have been a little bit better feeling than the Cruel Patron getting charmed. We're just gonna try playing another Cruel Patron, which I believe is extremely risky here. I think that's the most risky play, but it actually might pay off because we have so many units next to it. We'll see how this goes. If we have another charm, we're gonna gain a huge advantage here. What is the opponent going to want to do? He's gonna consult the past to start, which is huge. Very nice hidden there. I think Azania's is also another potential hidden. I don't think a lot of Aris play that shield +3 tank. But Zonia's and the Consult is probably, and the Foxfire, those are the threats. And we see Consult there. Ari's weighing their options. They could maybe Charm again. They could play a Blitzcrank down, gain huge value from that. They can try to maybe find something to accelerate. I don't know if he already, it looks like he already recycled something. So we'll see what is his final plan here, as he's gonna move the Watchful Sentry back and Charm, just to save that Watchful Sentry. This is going to be a trade, I believe, unless we're going to be able to use a Discipline on our Ari, which would be huge because we get the extra draw. What are we going to do? I don't know what's happening here. People are weighing their options. So Cruel Patron's at 6, we bring it down, we go down to 3. I don't know why the Ari is alive right now. She should have died as well. Oh, there's the Discipline. So he started with Discipline, then he retreated, then he played Ari. That's what happened, I think, right? Or how did he play the Discipline here? So he started with Consult. Then he played Charm. Then he played 2 for Discipline. I get it now. And then he played 2 for the Clockwork. Okay, that's perfect. That's exactly right. Again, guys, Cruel Patron showing it's very easily dealt with in green. Just one single charm. I'm not sure what this is doing. Ooh, very interesting. Got Convergent. Wow, very interesting play here. The Convergent mutation here, allowing one of the units to become the same might as another, growing that recruit to a 4 might unit, dealing with, and because Ahri's abilities happen first, he's actually going to stay at 4. He doesn't get minus. Absolutely amazing play here. We see a very nice counter to green Ahri is that Conversion mutation. Now obviously they can deal with it very easily with the Defy, but that still costs a lot. Wow, a single recruit took over that battlefield. Very nice. And now what's gonna happen? Is it until it dies? Choose a friendly unit, increase its might until it equals the might of another friendly unit, and that's it forever. Just forever it stays like that. Holy moly. Oh, I misread Conversion mutation. Convergent mutation is insane. It's absolutely amazing. Wow. Much better than Siphoning Power. Much better, guys. Oh wow, this is amazing. Especially if you pull out Victors and Cruel Patrons very early. Now what are we gonna see here? We're gonna see Viktor doing anything, or is he gonna conquer? Yeah, he does go and conquer both boards. He's at 5 now. 5, looking at 6 runes. Ahri, I mean, Ahri only has a singular green rune. I mean, there's only access to a single Blitzcrank. There's not a lot there. I mean, no. They're misplaying here. Convergent is that same power forever, I think. I think they're misunderstanding. I think Convergent mutation is the same power forever. Let me read the comments. I think it does. I don't know. Looks like the ruling is not. They have to play it twice. And how did he get rid of it? With a Defy. He defied the second conversion mutation. Good. So that's it. Now we don't have access to Blitzcrank. We don't have access to Sona. We don't have access to anything. Well, we do have Sprite Mother, which is going to be able to hold on. No holding on. We're just going to go and fight. Very good. Nice trade there into the Clockwork. Wow, very well done. Holding on to a nice momentum advantage here. I mean, Ahri is really utilizing their green very well. And the problem is Viktor's a little bit ahead here. He's already at 7 runes consistently, whereas the Ahri is not able to go over 6. Let's see what he wants to do here. He's just gonna conquer both battlefields. Is Ahri gonna let him? Yes. Oh, that sucks. If Ahri had an on guard, that would have been amazing. Call the Week now happens to take out the Sprite. We're at 7. We play a Legion here somehow for some reason, but that's fine because we're gonna maybe Grand Stratagem next turn as well. And that's it. Ahri just concedes the game. Viktor is so far ahead. That conversion mutation is so huge, and just Viktor having all these units, access to the Legion, just got him so far ahead. That was really, really nice to see. Also, Call of the Weeks are just so big that they're just eating up Ahri's board, especially if she doesn't have ability to play units mid-game, small units mid-game, because usually she loses all her small units very early, and she needs to be able to replenish that. Unfortunately, it's very hard for her. Alright guys, they sideboarded. Now we got game 2. Let's see how this is going to go. I'm not actually sure how it goes. It's going to be Candlelit versus the Hold and Channel 1 rune Exhausted, which is really good. We start with the Faithful Manufacturer. which is a great play. We go ahead and float a seal and play the Sprite Mother and conquer. I prefer us well, for some reason he took it on the holding side, which is really bad. I think he should have went for the candle lit. That way you don't allow the opponent to take over the candle lit with a singular recruit and gaining that value of the vision. That vision value is huge. Small misplay there by Ari. Hopefully it doesn't cost her too much. Cruel Prey turn is played. And we eat out the recruit, which is very smart because we're going to lose it anyways. Again, showing why did the Sprite Mother not play that on the other side, the token on the other side where the candle lit is. They get their own vision and they get to shut down the opponent from taking that vision. It's very interesting play that they did there. Small misplay, but hopefully it doesn't add up. Like I said, we got Sprite Mother now. Hopefully it doesn't get tilted. Sprite Mother into Ari, Watchful Sentry, which is really good with that seal. We're gonna be very scared now already. We're not wanting to lose any of our units, so we just keep him back. And it's okay. Ari can take a turn to kind of get ahead a little bit, where she has some units and then she has the ability to respond. Also, remember, guys, last game they were never able to go over 6. Being able to get to 7 now is very nice. It's gonna feel really good for the Ari. Viktor is gonna play a recruit, then he's gonna hide. And then what is going to happen here? We have 6 mana. We can play 𝐂𝐈𝐓𝐇. Oh, we just passed turn. We could go just Grand Stratagem here, I think. Yeah, we could go Grand Stratagem, no wind wall. There's a Riptide, which is huge. Are we gonna Grand Stratagem? No, we just kill our own unit before the Riptide kills us, so we can draw a card, which is really smart. No, there is no action. Yeah, there's no action. Oh, no, this is a reaction. He could use it anytime he wants, yeah. He could use it anytime he wants. Unfortunately, guys, there's the Stupefy. Into what? Oh, this is a bad turn from into Smokescreen. And he wins that fight. But then he's got the Ari to deal with, where he retreats the the Faithful Manufacturer and saves her with that Rebirth. Very interesting play there. I think he lost a lot of momentum for not a lot of gains there, guys. Unfortunately, I think he should have played some units the last turn instead of react with 6 standing dawns. But now we know why. Wow, there it is. Singularity was in the hand, and maybe that was something he wanted to hit the opponent with. Wow, there it is. Singularity is taking over the battlefield. This is very strong against Ari. She's not able to respond to it with a wind wall at that time. Now Ari has access to the wind wall. They're going to be able to respond if they want to. Viktor, though, is in Grand Stratagem mode. As long as he has some units on the board, Viktor is going to be able to Grand Stratagem or Thousand Tail and gain huge advantages. 2 Raven Blooms for the Ari, though, so every discipline is going to be +2, +4, pretty much onto the board, which is really good. But Viktor is gaining a huge advantage here, going to 5 already because the hold. He rebirthed the Faithful Manufacturer again, showing that he really doesn't have a huge hand or a lot of playable cards in hand. And wow, the rebirth is going to give the Raven Bloom +1, attack into Watchful Sentry. Watchful Sentry is going to try to defend its position with the help of the Ari and the +2. And looks like Watchful Sentry actually dies. I don't think it dies. I don't think it should die. But I'm sure the guy just wants to draw. That's why he killed it. I don't think it should die. I think Ari gives -1 to the Raven Bloom, which goes to 1, which goes to 2. So then the Watchful Sentry is at 1. Or no, the Watchful Sentry is at 3, so he actually wins that fight. Anyways, Ari right now is at 6 standing runes. Clockwork is played to draw. Yeah, as you can see, Ari really wants to draw a lot. But I think this is going to be a great turn for Viktor to respond to. Ari's anticipating Grand Stratagem might be played, so we're going to go ahead and keep our hand on and our runes standing up. Thousand Tails here is going to prove that it's actually a little bit more superior than the Grand Stratagem. We don't even opt to Grand Stratagem. We're thinking about Falling Comet. Signaling Falling Comets usually signals that we can't play Grand Stratagem anymore, so it feels better to Wind Wallet. But no, our opponent 𝐂𝐎𝐍𝐍𝐄𝐓 has literally 6 standing yellow runes, so he can actually still play Grand Stratagem. So we have to keep the Wind Wall in our hand and be protective of our hand. How is our opponent going to be able to respond to this? What does Viktor want to do? He's looking with the Candlelit at the top of his deck. What a strong ability, in my opinion. Candlelit is extremely strong. You know, you don't ever want to lose that battlefield. And the problem is of using it with Viktor is the opponent gets to use that battlefield as well, and it feels really bad to allow the opponent to gain that value. But here we are. Viktor is going to try to challenge. Is he showing that he has siphoning power in hand? This is a little bit of an overextension because the opponent has 6 standing Dawn. He really doesn't have to do this. I guess Grand Stratagem? Yep. And Wind Wall. Okay, that's what's happening. Unfortunate here. The opponent, the Viktor, I think, overextended for no reason. Did not have to do that. He did not have to kind of threaten losing the game. He could have waited another turn. The opponent, the Ari would have had to extend the gameplay anyways and play all the units out. There it is now. Yeah, Viktor just overextended and lost the game. I believe the Candlelit battlefield is just so bad because it gives the opponent too much value, whereas Trifarian is obviously the best one. So I think Viktor should have played Trifarian last turn, and I don't think he should ever play Candlelit. Let's go ahead and see what happens here. Viktor starting with a single recruit. Ari is going to think about it, but they have access to Ravenbloom or the Ari. Ari comes out, no seals. Faithful Manufacturers played with the Viktor. Now I do remember, guys, the guy had to play Rebirth twice, and he rebirthed his Manufactor, showing that he really didn't have playable cards. So maybe Viktor's hand is a little bit better here. We'll see how it goes. Viktor plays the Faithful Manufacturer and then another recruit, so his board is pretty much ready for his Grand Stratagem turn. Ari, and he doesn't actually take any of the battlefields, anticipating that Ari is just going to come and conquer. I think he should have taken the Trifarian battlefield because Ari wants to be in the other battlefield anyways, and if she plays all her units on the Trifarian to gain the value from it, then she would have lost the value of her holding battlefield. Here, 𝐂𝐎𝐍𝐄𝐓 wins the game, but Defy looks like it's ready. I'm not gonna lie. Feels like Defy is ready in hand for the 𝐂𝐎𝐍𝐄𝐓, but I think we still 𝐂𝐎𝐍𝐄𝐓 just to gain the value of removing the Defy. No, Falling Comet. No. You can't. Yeah, Falling Comet is much better than 𝐂𝐎𝐍𝐄𝐓. You can't defy it, but yeah, she shows the Defy in hand, and I think that's gonna actually lose him the game here. That's pretty much it. Oh, he does respond with a Foxfire though. And he should actually tap one more, but it's fine. Oh no, Foxfire is only 3, that's true. Just respond to that Foxfire, guys, when he starts the showdown, but it's okay, we had enough units. Riptiding a singular recruit, horrible, but that's looking like the only play that Ari had access to. Oh my god, Ari is really struggling here. I think Blitzcrank is in hand, that's why you can't play anything else, or maybe Asana. Faithful Manufacturer comes and tries to take more points. I mean, Viktor is gaining points very quickly, he's already at 4. And all that our opponent has is a singular Riptide. If we have a Defy here, 𝐂𝐎𝐍𝐄𝐓 here, we win the game. But no, instead we play the Hidden Blade, which is very strong. I think it's still not going to be very effective as a 𝐂𝐎𝐍𝐄𝐓 here. Obviously, we don't have the 𝐂𝐎𝐍𝐄𝐓, or we would have snapped it to win the game. I believe 𝐂𝐎𝐍𝐄𝐓 just auto wins, because you go to 6 and then you just open up that Grand Stratagem turn. Also, let's see, that Viktor's just playing some units. He has 6 more runes. He doesn't have 𝐂𝐎𝐍𝐄𝐓. I don't know what he wants to do. I don't think he's playing Evangel at all, which is very interesting. Maybe a Cruel Patron is what he's thinking about. And yeah, it would be smart to take that Cruel Patron. I don't know what he's thinking about. Another Legion, a Recruit. And that's about it, right? Yeah, okay. So unfortunately, no call of the week for the Viktor, but if he had it, this would have been a completely done, sealed off game. Another Riptide, so we still have the ability to call the week and gain value, especially with the 2 draw here. Hopefully, if we draw into a call of the week, this is huge. I mean, Ari's not going to be able to respond to this. She's going to lose one of the Riptides, probably the one in the back, and then we can just kill the one in the front. So right now, Viktor's in a really strong position and looking poised to win the game. I don't know if Ari wants to move that Riptide forwards. They don't. They just keep it back and concede that they're going to fall behind to 7. And yeah, there's the call of the week. We drew into it because we drew so many cards. And we're going to go into 6, actually, not 7. No, I don't think he gained the... Did he? Yeah, he did. He did gain the point, and then he went to 6. So I actually miscalculated. So we still have one more turn. But I mean, Grand Stratagem is threatening winning the game. We can't keep our runes up for the wind wall because we need to play units down. So right now we just showed a big chink in our armor as green. We have no access to manipulate the Grand Stratagem without having 8 or more runes, because wind wall Ari wants to play 6 runes and then have 3 more runes for for wind walls, and they never got that far. There it is, guys. Ari concedes the game, says I cannot move any far forwards, and Viktor takes the whole tournament, guys. Viktor is an extremely strong deck. I think it's extremely strong against 𝐂𝐍𝐍𝐄𝐓, extremely strong against the actual, as you can see, the Ari, and in my opinion, one of the strongest decks in the meta right now. There's so many ways to build it as well, but of course, everyone has their own favorite legend. Interested in your opinions, guys. What do you think about that game? See y'all next time. Make sure you subscribe and support. All right, guys, we got holding on to it. That's it. Wow, very awesome games. and then mid game. Let's see how this is going to go. I'm not actually sure. Too much value. Is he really utilizing? Let's see, mid game, small units mid game, because this usually La, la, la. هلا وين هنا من Dude, did I forget to close it? I forget to close it.